All right, guys, I'm bringing to you a 6, possibly 7 part series, and I'm talking about motivation. All right. As your accountability partner, it's imperative that I come over here and talk to you guys about motivation because everybody has it, but nobody ever really talks to you, or at least from what I've seen, about like what that means, right? Like when when I hear motivation, I'm thinking to myself that motivation is about a feeling that you get. It's a sense that you get when you do something. For example, like you save your first $1,000 and you think to yourself, oh, I did whatever I was doing and made $1,000 and I saved it. You know what I mean? And then you make your first, $10,000 later on down the road. And you're like, yo, I got $10,000 in my bank account. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff changes you. Like it changes everything. And that's what sparks that motivation. It's that sense of whatever I was doing works and I want to continue that. It's the same thing with working out. You start working out and then you get like, you start seeing some muscle come on, you gaining and you're thinking to yourself, I'm doing it. I'm motivated right now. I'm sparked up. And it's the same thing like when you get into that, right? So that's how I kind of see motivation, right? And everybody can see it differently in certain ways, but I think generally speaking, it's when you start seeing like progress in something and then you get to a point where you say, I want more. I see the progress and I want to keep it going because it's motivating, right? It's like, yeah, even good energy, it's motivating. Having somebody come out and be like, yo, man, you can do it. You can do it. It's motivating. You want to keep it going, keep it rolling. That's where motivation is. And that's what I need you guys to understand in order to really take in this 6, possibly 7 part series into understanding like where we're going to go with this. So the first thing you have to do is understand what we're discussing because that is what we're, essentially discussing, right? So like how that impacts you, how motivation impacts you, all it is you telling yourself that you are making progress. And then once you start making progress with things, you're going to keep it going. And what this does for you in your life is it gets you to a point to where you can get healthier. You can make more money. You can have a better relationship with your girlfriend. Or, if you have women that you're seeing or dating or you're married, it does not matter. It's going to fulfill every aspect of your life. It's going to take you to a point to where now you feel better about what you're doing because now you're motivated because you see the progress. And one of the issues that I know a lot of people have is not seeing the progress. And we're going to trust me, we're going to see that later. But it's all good for your personal growth and your professional growth and your creative growth. All right. Okay. That right there, all that stuff I just said is the foundation for what we're going to be working into. If you don't get that part straight first, then the rest of it doesn't even matter. And this is something that even I want to teach my son one day is I want to tell him and show him that motivation is important in life. Motivation is very important in life. And it's important because it allows you to keep pushing forward. Because there's a spark motivation, and then there's the fire of motivation, and then there's the fizzle out. And that's all the stuff I want to talk to you all about because that stuff is important. Like you can't forget that. Like if you do forget that, then you're going to notice that you're falling behind. And you don't want to fall behind. If you're watching this channel, you do not want to fall behind. All right. So let's get into the part number 2. I'm going to make another video about that. This is the foundational video. This is the one that you need to watch first because once you watch this video first, it's going to let you build onto the other ones. Don't skip the steps. Watch this video first. Watch it over again. Foundation of motivation. You have to understand why, where we get it from, and the importance of it. It's important for your personal growth. It's important for your professional growth, and it does make a huge impact on your life.